Hello, everybody. This is dead. This is dead here. Hold up, real quick. Sorry, I just had to do something real quick. Anyway, so we're gonna get onto this next fucking part because so many guys, like, two of you guys, fucking been asking on the last part, and then yeah. Sorry for not posting for a week. We've recently hit 600. I know that we recently hit 600 subscribers, which is fucking insane. Like I feel like just yesterday, I feel like just fucking yesterday, like a month ago, like 2 months ago, we were at 200. The fuck? Like a month or two ago? It's weird, okay? It's weird for me, alright? To be appreciated this much. Anyway, moving on. Last time we left off, Izuku just got out of... Izuku, with the help of Tommy, Wilbur, and Quackity, has escaped the whole-on execution. They got back to the place. They celebrated like crazy, you know. Izuku shared his fucking passionate kiss with Creepo over there, you know. Not gonna lie to you, they made out all night. No, I'm just kidding. Not gonna lie to you. Moving on. God damn it. Anyway, I talked a little bit about Rambo, a little thing about Rambo that will come more important later in the future, but right now, not so much. Jesus Christ. Anyway. So, we're gonna hop into this. So, this is gonna be like there's nothing really important this is more like a timeline by this point. Like, this is a timeline base here. There's nothing really too important to talk about here that, like, needs its own little thing. But, over, like, a month, they decided to add, like, a school to their little town where people can go and teach the younger ones, like Fundy, Rambo, and Sam. Because, you know, they don't really know that much of stuff. Like, they know a bit of smithery. Like, Rambo and Sam know a bit of smithery, but, like, nothing. Not like, math and that. You know, so they would teach them. They would teach them in different ways. Like, Technoblade would be very highly in an English major. He would teach him English. And also, definitely about the Art of War by Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu, definitely that one. We all saw the Potato Wars, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all did. Anyway, you know, he would read that book to them. You know, they would all read that book together. But Jesus, why would they be reading that? They're like, what, 7? No, hold up. They turned 4, and they were there. So they're like 5, 6 years old. You know, Dream would do mostly of smithery and combat wise and strategies. Everyone kind of got their little thing to teach him. Like, as I've said, Phil's more of the medic of the entire thing, so he would teach them some stuff about medic school stuff. Hey, I just chose. I don't know if fucking anything. If Phil's actually did go to like medical school or anything. I'm just saying, cause like I don't know. I just chose a random person to be the medic, and you know I feel like Philza would fit that perfectly. Well, not perfectly. He would fit it in the timeline that I'm making. Sorry. If you guys don't know this, I'm wearing headphones right now. I'm listening to music with my headphones plugged into my computer, and I'm listening to music. And I was just kind of, I really like the song. And okay. Moving on. So yeah, let's say a year passes, and a year passes for them. We're gonna go back to the regular thing. A year before, as I said, the year passed, fucking after they escaped, Izumi's like, he's alive. Because I'm gonna change a little stuff in the back because I don't remember. Because like first off, I don't remember exactly what I said, and also it's my what if, okay? And also I want it because like also I want this to happen because it would make more sense. It would make more sense and all that. So to this story, so I'm gonna do it. So I may have changed a little things in the past. So they went to the quirk doctor kind of late. So when they were leaving back, Azumi was asleep. So she didn't know what happened to Izuku, that they just abandoned him. She woke up the next morning asking where Izuku was, and the Hisashi and Inko tried to acted like they didn't know, and yada yada yada. So she never knew what happened to Izuku. And now she knows he's alive. He's alive. He kind of almost just died, and he kind of died in front of my eyes and came back, but he's alive. So she's in pure shock. She's like, did I ever say that Bakugo and Izumi were dating? Because I'm gonna say yes. I think I did. I don't know, but it was that was supposed to be a thing. I don't remember if I said anything about it though. I think I said that in Broken, which it is technically yes. That is happening. Anyway, moving on. So Izumi and Bakugo were dating, and at the end, she's like, she got pissed off at Bakugo. He just killed her long lost brother, like it was nothing. They had their argument. They argued, like, and like she knew that he knew who he was because he literally said, "Oh, hey, you're Zuku," or whatever I said again. He knew it. He knew that it was him, and he still didn't hesitate to kill him. So they after like that amount of argument, Azumi's like, we're done. Azumi's like, we're done. I don't want to see you ever again. And she left the campus. She didn't leave UA, like left the school, but she left like the campus. She's not there. Campus, not canvas. Campus. Okay, guys, I can't really hear myself. Okay, so if I say something wrong, it's rather that I can't hear myself or I'm just really dumb, which it could be either. Maybe it's both. You never know. Man. Moving on. Where was I? Anyway, she went back to her house. She went back to her house, her parents' house, and she started talking to her Inko and Hisashi, saying that Izuku's alive and I know where he is, and we should go find him, and we should go find him, and Inko and Hisashi are looking at her like she's insane. She's like, your brother went missing years ago. He's dead. They're saying that, but they're saying that like they don't know. They didn't watch the thing. Obviously, they didn't watch the execution. But so they don't know that he's actually alive. They think he's dead, but they're having suspicions now that he's alive because their daughter is saying literally that she saw him. So, she kept on doing this, and, at some point, for like a month, I know it's at some point, Inko and Hisashi, they're like, we gotta tell her. Like, and Hisashi agreed, and the next time, Izumi came by. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking about because, like, oh, I know what the fuck I'm thinking about. Okay, never mind. I was like, what? I have the conversation in my head, but it's just like, why do I think about it? And it's because, yeah, I don't want to explain that. Moving on. She comes by, and the Inko and Hisashi sit her down, and they explain to her that Izumi, we need to tell you something. And she's like, okay. They sit down, and they're just like, we abandoned Izuku. And Izumi's heart dropped the moment she heard that. And she's like, what do you mean? You didn't abandon him. You told me that, you didn't know who he was, that he got kidnapped. Probably got kidnapped in the night or something. And they're like, no, Izumi. He was useless. You saw him. He all he could do is bring out this mask. He was useless. So we left him, and, we never seen him since. There's no way he's alive. There's no way he survived for that long. And, Izumi gets pissed off. Like, Izuki, that's your own son. He was your own son. And you just left him for dead because all he could do was summon out this mask? And she's like, well, newsflash. You know that kid in the sports festival with the mask with the smiley face? And like, yes. Like, yes, why? That's Izuku. But they're like, what? No, it couldn't be. He was capable of like putting his sword away in his pocket, even though it was like twice the size of his, like, it was like the size of his leg. And she's like, well, obviously the quirk doctor sucked. Obviously the quirk doctor wasn't a very good doctor now, was he? You just left your son there? You left my brother to die. I hate this family. I'm leaving. As she leaves, and Hisashi and Inko are like, wait, and she closes the door and leaves, and she's pissed. She goes back to UA. She goes to her dorm, and she lays down in her bed and begins to cry. I know where to end it. We will skip to the end of the year. What would they end, like, third years? Yeah, they were third years, right? They would be third years. Yes. So Izumi graduates UA and yada yada yada, and that's when she decides to leave. She leaves the wall to go and go to the base because she still knows where it is, and talk to Izuku. And we're gonna leave it off there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.